Welcome to the first episode of What's Gaming, asking what's up in the gaming industry. I am going to discuss this through previews, reviews, mostly news, and I will say my take on those items. Sometimes it'll just be me on the show, and sometimes it'll be a guest co-host. Like this week, I have Stella. Stella is the guest co-host on the show today, and yeah, probably the only guest co-host that's going to lick my face, hopefully. Alright, sit there. Every week as well, I'll be drinking a certain drink. I don't know what, usually energy drinks, sometimes water, sometimes milk, sometimes alcohol. Who knows? It depends. But this week on the show, I'm drinking Red Rain. Yes, I love Red Rain. It's good. I got it for $1. So yeah, 1 liter, $1. So cheers to Red Rain. Yes, it looks like beer, but it's Red Rain. Let's get on with the show. Alright, this week we're talking about E3 and the big press conferences and basically the big news that they're going to be announcing. I'm not going to discuss specifically games that are big announcements for each show or anything. I might mention some, but that's not my emphasis. My emphasis here is the big announcements for each conference. Now we're going to start off with Microsoft, which will have their conference on June 6th this year, of course, at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. It will be broadcast live on Spike TV. So I'm going to try to watch it, but I don't have Spike. So if anyone wants to have me over, or I'll just find a live stream on the interwebs somewhere. Now this conference is difficult because there's so much predictions for the other two conferences and very little on Microsoft. People are saying to expect a big surprise, but I guess I'll be surprised because I'm not expecting much. I really am not. I see a big push for Kinect in terms of casual games, like more casual games like the Wii games, but I also see a big push to give customers some hardcore games for, like, I don't know, like maybe like what Sony did with SOCOM and their attachment with the gun, with the PlayStation Move. Maybe they'll do that, but I see a lot of Kinect hardcore games coming down the pipeline because they want to show that they're not just casual games and it's not just a throwaway peripheral. There's been some trademarks signed for Kinect Fusion and two other trademarks for that type of thing, but it's there's no information on it. So it's probably a big Microsoft new game using the Kinect, something that'll be a big push for Microsoft. On the terms of other things that are going to be implemented or discussed during this conference, I see them talking about their campaign to buy, if you buy a Windows 7 computer, right now at Future Shop, I know that, if you get a Windows 7 laptop, certain ones, you get an Xbox 360 for free, which is a good deal. If you were planning to get a Windows 7 laptop, why not get one that gives you a free 360? It's a pretty good deal. But I'm sure they're going to talk about that. And back on the Kinect note, I see maybe one or two companies saying or discussing something in terms of face mapping, because the technology for Kinect has that 3D technology where it can sense certain, it's basically a 180 of the direction in front of it, so it could easily face map you, and if you turned while it was mapping your face, it could do even more. So if they implemented that into like a football game, some kind of sports game, or even any game, like they could make your main character a face map version of you, which would be pretty cool. That'd be awesome to me. Like if I could have a wrestling game where it face mapped me and I could put myself in the game, that would be awesome. But I haven't seen anything like that yet. Will we see anything in terms of a next generation console? No. Will we see a handheld? This is a big question, but I really don't think anything's coming down the pipeline. I think there'd be some rumors. I think there would be some leaks at this point. There isn't. I do not see a handheld coming out from Microsoft because I think they're focusing more on their Windows 7 phone. But yeah, there's nothing more to really discuss about Microsoft at E3. There probably will be a huge announcement that I'm not expecting. I think it's more in terms of Kinect and games. Not just games for Kinect, but other games as well. They'll have some exclusives or some big announcements on new games. Maybe a Grand Theft Auto game. Who knows? People are saying Halo. Maybe a new Halo game. More in terms of Gears of War, the new Gears of War game. But yeah, I see Microsoft trailing in the department of big announcements. Now we're going to go to Sony.